Because comparison doesn't just affect how we see others, it affects how we see ourselves. And if you don't know who you are, you'll spend your whole life measuring yourself against everyone else. That's why we are so big on promoting our identity in Christ first. Because oftentimes the world standards are going to make us feel incomplete, inferior, not worth it, not loved. It'll make us even disconnect so much we don't even see the value in life because of everything that we feel like we're missing out on. They got that fear of missing out. I think that's slogan, FOMO, fear of missing out. You're always afraid of missing out, but then you get into this point where you're always afraid. You're not keeping up. The old saying, keeping up with the Joneses. You try to keep up with your neighbor. Dave Ramsey will say it this way. He said, we spend so much time spending so much money trying to impress people that we don't even really like. That's what he says. Because we can try to compare ourselves. So we have to be very careful because, like I said, comparison grows in hearts that are unsure of their identity. Comparison. It's an identity problem. A.W. Tozer has this quote I was going to share with y'all. What comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. I had it on the screen, but Matthew missed that one. Hopefully you don't have last week's message. But like I said, I'll read it to you again. What comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. So when you think about God, what comes to your mind? Because how you see God determines how you see yourself so many times.